apparently in 2023, we haven't learned our lesson that rug pulls are out there and going to happen in crypto and what signs to look for to avoid the rug pulls. Because there has been one rug pull that happened recently that was so blatant that you could have spotted it from miles away, but people ignored it all because they were sold the get rich quick method, that they were going to make a bunch of money. And unfortunately, I think that is going to be one of the big problems. There's never going to be a shortage of people looking to get rich quick and willing to do whatever you tell them to, as long as the outcome is that they get rich. But in reality, there's no such thing as get rich quick. There's nothing you can do without work that is going to get you rich. And it's definitely not going to happen quickly. So stop falling for these things. The only people who make money and get rich are the rug pullers and the scammers who are telling you that you can get rich. But this all started with someone claiming to be like the queen of memes or something. They're launching their own meme coin very soon, something called like Math Coin. And there was a bunch of people who sent ETH to a wallet, a regular wallet, to get in on the pre-sale, and asking, don't rug, and just sent the ETH, and everyone on Twitter, and all of them have this thing in common with their profile pictures, that they're all from the same like NFT collection. So, a collective of NFT owners. Who would have thought that they would get rug pulled? And it didn't take long for those same people to start tweeting, talking about the hard cap that doesn't really have a hard cap, asking if it's already rugged, how long, update, when in reality, they all really knew what was going on. After you sent all that stuff and nothing happened, they all really knew that they got scammed, but you just don't want to admit it, and you don't want to look like you got scammed. But all of the red flags were there, all of the signs were there that you should have stayed as far away from possible as this, but people ignored it because they wanted to make some money. And after everyone sent somewhere around like $110,000 to this private address, the Twitter got deleted. Shocker. Who would have seen that coming? But, it's the whole story. It sounds like the beginning of 2020, 2021, when these scams were just starting and everyone was making money in meme coins. And, it's 2023. Like, we saw how that played out. We saw all the scams. We saw all the rug pulls. Yet, for some reason, people still want to just blindly follow this as long as there's a promise of making money at the end. But luckily, that's not where this story ends. ZachXBT, he actually had like a thread and dove into the blockchain, reading all of this stuff. And the way he found out kind of who was behind all this is it's just so crazy. And it's only fitting that this is what happened in the NFT space, where he has found a person who tattooed the wallet address onto their body of the wallet they used to scam people. So this person not only wasn't smart enough just not to scam people and be a good person, but they tattooed the wallet address onto them and then used that wallet address to scam people. It is permanently on their body. So I don't know, just like ZachXBT says here in this tweet, I don't know, I'm not sure whether this influencer or the Nakamigos holders were more dumb in this story. Because honestly, the people who sent money there are pretty much just as dumb as this person who used a wallet that is tattooed on them that they posted on the internet to scam people. But apparently this Twitter account was the person behind it, saying, ZachXBT actually found out who they were, did all that stuff through the tattoo, and says they've asked for his help to refund the ETH to the pre-sale buyers, and that he was going to be assisting. And if we see the refunds were being sent out by them, minus the gas fees, and he accidentally sent some transactions twice. So it's the people that got scammed, who this person originally stole from, is now trying to give their money back because they got caught. They're not a good person. They wouldn't have done it if ZachXBT didn't catch them and out them on the internet. But not only that, they now have to reach out to people because they sent them more than they should have for who already got scammed in the first place, and ask them to send money back to them, the scammer who scammed them. So this whole thing is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It is wild that this is still happening in this kind of manner in 2023, after everything that we've already seen happen, all the videos CoffeeZilla's made, we are still here at square one with people falling for the simplest things. And one of the biggest red flags, if sending ETH to a random wallet wasn't a big enough red flag for you, if the promise of getting rich wasn't a big enough red flag for you, if the Twitter getting deleted wasn't a big enough red flag for you, this hard cap, 150% hard cap achieved. And this person says bullish as a kind of joke, obviously. But this is the original tweet here saying, you know, send tokens and launch it. It'll be amazing. 150% of starting hard cap achieved through Twitter, which is, it just doesn't make any sense, right? If it's a hard cap, you can't go over 100%. That's what a hard cap would be, right? You have a set amount. That's what you go to. You don't go above it. If you go above it, maybe, just maybe, there's a little bit of a problem there, and it's just a scam, because if it was a real hard cap, they wouldn't go above it. But if they were getting more money from it, and they were just planning on taking the money anyways, then why not go above it? And then everyone acts like, this is so bullish, I'm gonna get rich, when all you did is enrich the person who sold you the dream. But the common theme here, to just continue going back to, is there's never going to be a shortage of people trying to get rich quick, who are desperate to get rich quick. And as long as you can promise them the idea that they'll make a bunch of money, there will always be people who fall for things like this. But again, I think this space is riddled with scammers trying to do this. And if you look at just this one last thing here, you can see Zach XBT, over the past 1.5 months, one person has created 114 meme coin scams. Each time, stolen funds from the scam are sent to the exact same deposit address, and that's the address. So there is one person who, everybody might think these meme coins are all separate and different devs and all this stuff in different communities. But in reality, this shows one person, 114 meme coins. 114 being scams, the person taking the money. The fact that one person could do this 114 times just proves that there is no shortage of people who can get scammed and will get scammed just simply because of the "you'll make money" message. Hopefully we see this die down and people start to learn from this, but I just don't see that happening. Would love to see people brighten up and see that, wow, maybe you shouldn't be investing in these meme coins because they're just pump and dumps or literal dev rug pull scams, and you're not going to make money. The only person getting rich from this is the developers who are involved in this coin, the scammers involved. Like, nobody who is a normal person who thinks they're investing this to get rich is going to make any money. You're basically donating your money to the people on the other side. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, don't forget to smash that button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.